Hey folks, Derek here, and you're listening to an NC Cutting Edge Counseling production. NCCEC is a trauma therapy practice based in North Carolina. Learn more at NCCEC.com. That's NCCEC.com. Content warnings and where to find us will be found in the episode descriptions. Let's do a fucking show!
From the top,
we'll
let it drop.
We'll have a Banterless episode because you fuckers just cannot stay on the only scripted part of the episodes we ever have.
It's not scripted. That's the whole point.
Yeah, that's
I know the problem is I'm too hot.
We know.
Yeah, take it off.
Uh-oh.
Someone get this on camera. We'll post it. Well, let's see if he can strip and get back to a seat before his intro. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Mindscapes and Magic. My name is Casey Gibson, he, him pronouns, and I'm still the dungeon master of our magical misadventures. I'm joined, as always, by our wonderful cohort of people.
Haley Ronstadt here, she, they pronouns. I am still a therapist, and I'm still on the podcast. I'm playing Eldon, or Elle, he, they pronouns. Elle is Gillian Anderson hot, and a half-elf witch bard who has stopped drinking for the day.
Dana Scully. Love her.
I am Jason Wyde, he, him, and I will be bringing to life Zelda Cadmos, she, her, an anxious antisocial ex-librarian who was on a roller coaster of emotions last episode.
And I am Derek Rodgers. I'm playing Kadima Thorne, the human monk who is stuck between malice and mercy.
And I'm Christian Snyder. And
Did you just stop yourself from interrupting yourself?
I stopped myself from being really quiet for no reason.
We almost made it.
Almost. One day we'll get a full intro.
And I'm Christian Snyder. I'm playing Alexander Mish Kamien, the raucous rapscallion with a heart of gold, who's just hurting, man. Just hurting.
This hurts. Well, there was a lot of hurt last episode as you guys wrapped up from your encounter with the giant mantis shrimp. And Misha and Zelda had a little bit of a
tiff, if you will.
A tiff, a disagreement.
Definitely could have been worse.
Difference of opinions. Combat ensued. No.
It could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
There were some tense moments amongst the party as you guys had your difference of opinions. Kadima, Eldon, and Mish helped Scrap start repairing the ship. Zelda went back to her hammock.
Not her hammock.
Not Scrap's hammock. Scrap's hammock.
You went and slept in his bed while he's fixing the boat that you fucked up.
The shrimp fucked it up.
Yeah.
The captain said, "Hey, stop destroying my boat after you." What?
Difference of opinions.
This is revisionist history.
History is written by the winners.
Now I want to punch again. I should have punched.
Eldon apologized to Craig and had a nice moment there where Craig decided he's not cut out for the adventure in life. Maybe he'll stay on the boat. Depends on how often giant shrimps come up and attack said boats. And yeah, you guys took some time, relaxed. This next week started with a magical storm surging, and as well as Kadima, Mish, and Mara having a nice little training session. That was a really nice moment. The third week started with a magical storm where Kadima went and got Zelda out of her funk for the first time after getting her real mad. real mad.
Yeah.
And we saw Zelda in a joyous moment once again, at least us above the table and listening to this. I don't know about the rest of the party, but Kadima did. He was watching.
Yeah.
Me summoned beefed up Nue and Eldon in a accidental moment of testing out their magic sent a message to Malik, which did not seem to arrive to the intended recipient. And that's where we pick up now. So we are in the third week of travel. This magical storm kind of just seems to persist throughout the day, but you guys are, making good time. So you're kind of moving out of, this general, area of it throughout the day, but at least for the rest of like this day, you guys are more or less like in the effect of it. What would you all like to do?
I'm curious if anybody had a reaction to my going unseen and
What
the
part
ship.
of the boat were you on?
I think that I was up near, maybe in between you two, Mish and Zelda, doing your own little magic stuff.
I think we were on opposite
Oh,
sides
you were
of the
opposite
boat.
sides? Oh.
So
I was
you're
on-
also not wrong then.
Then, yeah, I was in between them.
Well, the thing is, I think I actually wasn't on the opposite side. I just think I was away because I needed more space. Little did I know I needed even more space. But my casting takes 10 minutes, so during that time frame, you probably did it, and I was in the middle of casting, so I didn't notice.
Fair.
I
But-
definitely didn't notice.
Yeah.
But it could have happened behind me and not see it.
Well, we know that the little ship carpenter guy noticed.
Hey, what the fuck? There's another hole in my... And then, yeah, goes to step on it. It's like, okay, that's all. And then, like, bumps into where Eldon is. Like, fucking magic. God damn it. And just starts walking
Sorry.
away.
Zelda, what is this? What's going on?
Do I know what this is called? I know, like, you told Mish, but, like, do I know the technical name for it?
Yeah, whatever. A surge storm.
Surge Storm.
Yeah.
It's called a Surge Storm.
Is it affecting your magic?
Does it look like it's affecting my magic?
I don't do magic, so I'm just asking questions. I'm curious about it. I am not physically capable of casting magic.
Then it makes no difference to you, does it?
Okay. So, what is it? You just get to learn things and do everything, and you're just going to hold it all for yourself? Nobody else gets any knowledge? Cool. Great team player.
What do you need it for? You can't do
I don't
magic.
know. Malik probably could have used some of that,
Yeah, he probably could have.
but you just want to keep it to yourself.
Malik, guys, I don't know what happened. I was thinking about Malik, and then I heard Abyssia in my head.
What did they say?
Well, they were like his like voicemail message, like saying that he couldn't come to the phone right now.
What's a phone? It's a stationary sending stone.
Well, and we're just looking, and we just see this like hole in the ship.
Yeah, we hear sound from nothing.
Eldon are you okay?
Oh, I did. I'm sorry, I did it again. No, like try to invisible myself.
Well, that's convenient.
What?
Being able to go invisible.
I don't have any control over it. It just happens.
That's slightly less convenient.
It was happening while we were fighting the thing, because I said something to Craig and he couldn't see me.
I think it's a stressor-induced thing.
That would make sense.
Can you go invisible?
No.
Okay. Does the book have anything about going invisible?
No.
Dang it. All right, well, so infiltration's not the way to do things. All right.
Well, I don't know how it was right after I was thinking about Malik that like I heard Abyssia, so I don't know if I did that.
I point up to the cloud and like, well, that affects all magic. So that's what I would think. That makes sense. That tracks. But it's sending without your will is interesting. Unless you just really wanted to talk to him.
I would like to talk to him.
Well, we got to punch a god first.
There's no bringing him back.
Not unless we punch a god first.
Keep thinking that.
until I'm proven that I can't punch a god, I'm going to keep thinking that is the next step.
There's some tears in Eldon's eyes again.
But that's like at least 50 weeks, 49 weeks from now.
Okay, but is this dangerous?
I mean, I think
She's not going to tell you if it is or not.
No, it's not dangerous.
Oh, cool. So it's a me thing.
You don't do magic.
Because I don't do magic, I don't get to learn about what magic things are.
You didn't ask if it was dangerous.
it's called a surge storm. It affects and amplifies ambient magic around it.
I'm going to summon Gross.
Thanks for a straightforward answer.
Welcome. I read it in a book.
Shoulder.
Well, actually, Isidore told me.
Hello.
Gross, this is a surge storm. I'm trying to teach Gross things. Can you explain?
Oh, okay. So, if I remember correctly, this is how it was taught to me. So, a surge storm is just a accumulation, similar like how clouds work, where they accumulate moisture into the air and then they get dense, and they once you reach a certain ambient temperature, they can't hold any more moisture, and then it drops. Similarly, magic is accumulated on some form of nuclei, I guess, in the air, and it just kind of cycles ambient magic and amplifies it. So theoretically, it could be dangerous if we did large scale AoE abilities. It probably would do significantly bigger. So the likelihood of catching yourself in it is greater.
You fully lost me.
I'm going to go try something at the front of the boat. Actually, no.
I'm at the front.
Yeah, but we're all like in that general area. But then I stop myself, I'm like, no, we're supposed to be keeping a low profile. A spell that makes a really loud noise probably won't be the best course of action.
Yeah, we don't want to draw attention.
Zelda, what all have you tried to do?
You've been watching, have you not?
Once again, I don't know magic. I'm asking purely what you have tried doing.
I shot snowballs in the sky and changed my appearance.
Is that any different than it normally is?
Very much so. But you knew that already.
Zelda, you're kind of being mean.
Yeah, it's what he deserves.
He saved
What do you
several
mean, what
lives.
I deserve? What have I done to you?
Blamed me for Malik. You brought him up. There's no need for that. He's gone.
So we just can't talk about him?
You can't blame me for something that I tried to stop.
Didn't blame you.
Okay, keep telling yourself that. And she's gonna go back down.
What happened?
I went to go talk to her about the situation last week with the shrimp, and she just kept going on and on about how like it was a calculated risk and it's just a numbers thing that Mish, Niue, Craig, and everything got hit by her spell. And I was, trying to explain that like you can't think of us as calculated risks. And I might have pushed a little too hard, but I asked if she considered Malik to be a calculated risk.
Yeah, that was...
I saw the first bit of emotion out of her from that. So I think it's something, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's in a weird place right now. She's got a lot going on.
Yeah, but that weird place is going to end up costing one of us our lives. If she's not going to try to be somewhat careful, I don't feel comfortable getting into any kind of situation where a knife could be accidentally put into my back because of her.
Yeah, I get that.
If Mish is a calculated risk, she doesn't fucking know me.
Oh, Mish.
She might just hit me with the spell.
I don't think she likes me very much.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she knows you.
Yeah, but can know someone and not like them even more than someone you don't know.
And she at least seems to have some kind of respect directed at you.
I think anger is not respect, but I don't know. I can't read minds.
I did think that she liked Craig, but she...
That's true. She didn't have any outward negative feelings towards Craig.
It's either no feeling or negative feeling.
She seemed happy like 20 minutes ago.
And then I opened my mouth to ask what was going on and was ridiculed for it.
Yeah.
Because I don't do magic. I don't get to know what's going on.
And so that's a little bit of a weird take.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
scares me.
Yeah, she's arguably the most powerful one out of us, and she just has no regard for any of our safety.
I mean,
are you hungry, Eldon?
Are you okay over there?
I'm sorry, that was me.
It was so quiet.
It was so loud. It was so loud. I don't know.
Probably got picked up, honestly.
I'd hope it does. I will boost whatever track I have to try to get that in there.
Our mic's already boosted, right? There you go.
Gross, are you okay? I was loud.
Oh, yeah, I just haven't had breakfast yet.
Oh. Why don't you go get something to eat?
Oh, okay, I will. I don't want to interrupt, but is now a good time to tell you that the plant downstairs was glowing?
What? Yes. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
It's time. It's happening.
What's happening?
Rosemary. And I just run away. Run downstairs.
Mish, can you put your hands up? I need to let off a little steam.
Yeah, Eldon, you run downstairs off kind of where you've put a lot of your stuff. Zelda already in her hammock. You noticed the plant starting to glow with these, like...
With magic.
Just ambient magic. Like, it seems to have been, like, almost photosynthesizing all this ambient magic in the air. And...
It hasn't been 10 minutes since I cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, and you felt it swelling earlier.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I know that exists, but I'm not paying attention to it.
As Eldon runs down, you see the rosemary plant like growing, like actively growing to like about 4-ish feet tall. And like as you run down, the magic, the glow around it starts to like dissipate a little bit. And the pot around it starts like cracking and breaking. And like breaks, and like a part of this like rosemary bush like moves out, almost forming a leg as it does. Another one just starts like growing out and forming, and like this slow like kind of like humanoid shape starts forming out of this like rosemary bush. To like empty, like where like eyes would be, there's just like an absence of like the bush there, and like turns to look at you, says, "Hey, what's going on?" Damn, I'm alive now. This feels good.
Oh man, having two things wake up within like a 3-week period of time.
Oh my god, that's... I don't know how you topped gross. Sorry, phrasing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's an insect, man.
I self-reported, I'm sorry.
You didn't have to say that.
You're alive.
Yeah, I'm alive. I was kind of alive before, but now I'm
yeah.
like alive. Feels good. Rosemary. I think that's my name. That's what you've been telling me.
Is that what you want to be called?
I don't care.
Okay, Rosemary.
How's it going? Oh, this feels good. And as like they like move and stretch, like arms start kind of forming as like kind of as needed, and just like, ugh. God, it's good to get out of that pot.
Wow. Yeah, you grew a lot more than I thought that you would when you woke up.
Yeah, I think it's something in the air.
Oh, that makes sense.
So yeah, what are we doing? It's dark down here.
We're on a journey.
Okay, hey, I'm down for a trip. Where are we going?
We're going to a place called Breton, on a mission and on the run from bad people.
Hey, well, I'm not very quick, but hey, no one's ever caught me before. I've only been alive for 30 seconds, but no one's ever caught me before. I don't think they will now.
Nice. Yeah, we're on a boat.
Awesome.
Motherfucker.
Well, nice to meet you. I guess I'm just here now. Nice to officially meet you.
Yes.
I've been hearing you talking to me, for the past however long that is. I don't really know. I'm still kind of coming to grasp with this whole sentience thing.
Yeah, it's been about a month.
A month? Whew. Well, here we are.
Yeah.
So is it just us on this boat? Or?
Oh, no, there are a lot of people. Do you want to go up and meet? Well, Zelda's over there.
Hey, Zelda. Nice to meet you. Rosemary.
Hi.
Oh, you're a real fun one, huh? All right. Let's go meet somebody that doesn't suck.
Okay, well, this is gross, too.
Oh, yeah, I remember you. Hey, look, you gotta knock that shit, the climbing through my leaves and stuff. I don't really like that. It tickles. I don't like it. Oh, okay.
Thank you for communicating that and setting a boundary. That's...
Yeah, no, it was fine when I couldn't, think and speak, but, now, I don't want to really be interrupted by, tickling, having something crawling, through me. It's a real weird feeling.
Yeah, that sounds really uncomfortable.
It wasn't great. But yeah, let's go meet some people.
Let's go.
Zelda, I met you.
You sure did. Okay, let's go.
Bye.
Later. And walks up the deck. Oh, God. And yeah, you guys, you see Eldon walk up onto the deck with a about 4 foot tall walking bush in tow.
I don't think I would notice. I'm pretty involved in trying to blow off some steam with Mish, just punching at his hands and going over the grapple training, fully just I'm mad and don't like it.
Oh yeah, as Eldon comes up, the Captain Brenna is just kind of up at the steering wheel, looks over, turns away, looks back fucking talking cockroaches, walking bushes, giant shrimp. We can have. Oh God, all right, fucking great. And a couple of the crew members, Mara walks up. Is that supposed to be? Yeah. What do you mean? I'm a person now. My name's Rosemary. Hi, Rosemary. Just making eye contact with Eldon. What the fuck?
Rosemary, Mara, Rosemary.
Yeah, I'm Mara. Nice to meet you. I'm the ship cook. Do you eat?
Do you eat?
It's a great question. I don't think so. Kind of points its head up at this guy. Nah, I think I'm good as long as I get a little sun, maybe a little water. Thanks for the offer, though. Nice to meet you, Mara. It sticks out their arm and a hand forms out of the bushes and the twigs, and Mara's just this is the most interesting trip that we've ever had. This is gonna be a hard one to top.
Thank you.
Yeah. Pleasure to meet you, Rosemary. If you ever want some fresh water, not river water, you can just come see me in the kitchen. Cool, I'm gonna go tell Firail about this, holy shit. And just wanders off. Lana, was that your friend?
That was a new person that I know. I don't think we're friends yet, but...
Okay, yeah, nice to start meeting people.
Yeah.
Who else is on the boat? This is great.
Well, we're going to walk over to Mish and Kadima. These are other people I know.
Hey, yo, why are you fighting? I thought we were friends here.
We're not fighting. This is just practice. It's training.
Oh.
Ow.
And after like it takes like a couple of extra punches, and then I'm like realizing that wait, this is a voice I haven't heard yet. And it kind of snaps me out of it, and I'll look over and just.
Why is everybody giving me that look? You never seen a walking plant before?
I don't think they have.
No.
Fair enough. I've never been a walking plant before.
I think Kadima kind of cracks a little, like a half-cocked smile, and is just like, okay, weird is okay, mad is not. Hi, I'm Kadima.
Kadima, pleasure to meet you. Rosemary.
Good to meet you. A friend of yours, Eldon?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my best friend. First person I met waking up, besides the real, not happy one downstairs. And the cockroach.
Yeah, I might have something to do with that.
Oh, I don't know. Some people, you know. I don't know, but you probably do.
You're not wrong, but I definitely didn't help the situation either. It is kind of on me.
Yeah, this feels a little over my branches, but hey, you know, I'm here now. Everybody can celebrate. What's your name, little dude?
It's Mish.
Mish, pleasure to meet you. Rosemary.
Nice to meet you, Rosemary. Weren't you? Were you in? You were in my. Okay.
Yeah, this was one of Isadora's herbs
Yeah.
that I planted in
Yeah.
the pot of awakening.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that makes you my uncle then.
You have an uncle! Eldon is just beaming. He's just so happy.
Oh, cool. I've never had a nephew.
Hey, well, nice to meet you, Aunt.
Oh no, another uncle to be killed.
It's how Zelda's gonna get practice.
Oh no.
Avunculicide.
No.
No.
That is the word. That is by definition that's the word.
I know.
We know today.
I was talking about no, she's not going to kill Rosemary. Unless Rosemary pisses her off.
Well, she wouldn't.
That's not the thing that we just
Rosemary's
said.
Uncle.
Rosemary's not the uncle.
Yeah.
Wild.
I'm probably not going to kill
I'm not
Mish
gonna
either.
kill Rosemary.
Hey, well, it's great to meet everybody. So how long do we got on this here? You called it a boat?
It's a boat.
It's a boat. We're on a boat.
We're on a boat.
Motherfucker.
Doing
Motherfucker.
flips and shit.
Yeah, I think we've got, what, a week and a half?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that sucks, because it's nice meeting everybody. Seems like it's going to be real boring.
Yeah.
It's been pretty eventful.
Oh, well, great. I hope an event happens here soon, then.
You had to say something.
Do you, do you have anything you want to do for fun? I don't know, like, I'm not trying to question your intelligence or anything. I'm just like also wanting to know, like, how much do you know?
I don't know.
That's
I
probably
kind of got a
hard.
vague sense of, like, some things,
You have concepts of ideas?
concepts of ideas.
Not president yet.
But everything's really just a learning process, you know? There's, Eldon's been talking to me a lot, throughout the month, so I feel like I kind of picked some stuff up here and there. But I didn't know what a boat was until they said a boat, and then I was like, oh, well, obviously, this is a boat. We're on it.
Do you know what the boat is on?
Water.
Plants know water. That's like
Well,
they know
yes,
they know
but this-
soil and
this-
water. Like they
Rosemary knows
specifically
things.
as a lake. Yeah, but like this body of water is a lake, whereas different bodies of water.
Big water.
Yeah.
wide water,
Big-
salt water, fresh water,
Yeah.
cold water.
See, I'm learning everything, learning stuff every minute, every second of every day.
Do you know how to fight?
I don't know.
Do you want to try?
Sure.
Be careful.
Swings a branchy arm at Kadima.
Okay.
That's a 9 + 1 for a 10.
I'm gonna let it hit me.
And you just feel like it feels like you ran into a bush, but the bush ran into you. How was that?
That hey, that connected. Yeah, I think if you could do that, we could definitely teach you some stuff if that's okay, Eldon.
Can I try to?
Yeah.
Not to punch you, but
I mean, you can.
I'm good.
It was real fun.
And it doesn't have to be just like with your fists. Like, I know you have some magic about you as well. If you want to, like, I've worked with other people that have magical capabilities and can kind of help guide that in sort of a more directed way.
Well, I mean, you saw the invisible thing. I have a lot of things that I don't know that I have that are magical, that are connected. Seems like connected to my emotions. Like, I thought I was possessed for a little while.
Oh.
When it first happened in that cave. You were there, Mish.
Was I awake?
Yeah, I think you were awake. We'd killed somebody, and I thought that their spirit was... We were going to call Sam and Dean to help,
It's true.
but
I mean, they're
Last
really
year's most famous exorcists.
yeah, they have a really cool
they have really
mode
cool
of transport they
their
use.
carriage is really nice.
Yeah. Baby, I think they call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Eldon, you're more than welcome to join. I think in a little while, Mara is going to come by too. Kind of got like a whole thing.
Oh, yeah, I know Mara.
Yeah.
I've met you guys, Zelda the grumpy one, and Mara. Mm-hmm. And
I think that's her full
one
name,
up
Zelda the
there,
grumpy one.
They keep looking at me real weird and just Cameron's just eyes forward.
Oh, that's the captain.
Oh, aye, Captain. Aye.
But yeah, we
Jesus Christ.
Mish and I have usually been meeting up like first thing in the morning, and we can pick that up tomorrow.
Do we need to prepare?
No, I mean you can just come with whatever you've got. Mish, do you have any suggestions for them
I mean,
or anything they should bring?
themselves. I mean, that's all I bring.
Yeah,
Do you think
that's-
Gross should train?
I'll train.
I didn't even know you were here, Gross. You were so good at hiding.
Just scurries back out of your hair.
Yes. Yeah.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. If we all train, that's better. The more we can train, the better we can do, because it's going to be there. Combat is ahead of us. It will ensue.
Yeah. It didn't really go well with the shrimp.
Yeah. No, I'm still mad about that. Kept missing. It was right in front of me.
And I'm sorry for being drunk and not able to help that much.
Ah, you're fine. We'd fought with a drunk person for the entire time before that, so.
And I
Yeah.
was gonna say you being drunk still helped out more than the sober person.
Yeah, I kept missing. I know.
No, buddy. No. I'm so sorry. I know.
Hey, what's drunk? Can I get that?
I
I mean, you drink all the time.
You don't want to. I didn't like it. All right.
I'm not going to keep anything from you. You get to make your own decisions.
You
Awesome.
are awakened.
Yeah.
I'll try it out one day. I don't know what it is. It sounds fun. I don't know why you're apologizing for it. Maybe it wasn't fun. Cockroach says it wasn't fun. I don't know. I'm learning.
I think what I'm learning is that there are times where it can be fun and there are times where it can be bad and people get hurt.
I think at this point, Zelda stumbles back up onto deck, drunk.
Hey, look, there's Grumpy.
looks at the group and goes the opposite direction to the other side of the boat and stares back up at the storm.
What day is it today?
I think it's Tuesday.
Okay. Oh.
If we're all gonna get together and train tomorrow, I think it's only fair that we extend the offer to Zelda as well.
Oh, yeah. They're always welcome.
Arguably needs the most training. But if that's only, I am 100% okay with doing that if everybody else is.
Ooh. I think
Yeah,
I
it's fine with me.
I think I can make like training dummies. If we and then I just like sit down. I start thinking like, how can I make this with what we have?
Let me pitch it to Zelda.
You want to talk to Zelda? Okay. I've been striking out apparently.
I'm gonna go find some sun to sit in. This voice really is exhausting. And Rosemary goes and walks away.
This
This voice is really exhausting.
So, Eldon, you're gonna try and go see if Zelda wants to come and train
Yes.
Do we want to do that today or
tomorrow morning. We'll start fresh.
I think I can whip something up. I got 12 hours. Yeah,
I
plenty of time.
can help you out with it.
Yeah. Let's go talk to. Oh yeah. Okay. And I start scrambling down underneath.
All right. Wish me luck.
You got this.
I'm gonna make my way over to Zelda. What are you doing?
So you see Zelda with a mostly empty bottle, staring at the surge storm. She is kind of passively casting different forms of prestidigitation. And they're amplified, of course, because of the storm, but she's not really paying attention to it. She's kind of just staring off into the sky.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Have you learned anything about the magic or harnessing it or anything?
I've learned the effects, but I can't keep it with me.
You know, the other day when you were working out that spell on me,
Yeah.
I was wondering if you wanted to join a couple of us and keep kind of doing that. People are meeting up to kind of train in their own skill set in the morning.
As much as I would like to do something to them, I don't think I should.
Why not?
They don't want me there.
We all talked about it and agreed that they do want you there.
I don't know if I want me there.
Oh. Well, that's your choice.
I don't really want to hurt people. Well, most people.
I don't want to hurt people either, but I have been.
Yeah, me too. It's all for a greater purpose, though. At least I think.
What's that for you?
I want my life back. I don't think it's possible, but it would be nice.
What did your life look like?
I was happy at one point. Studying, learning. I even had a friend. Every time I get there, it just gets taken from me. Again and again.
I know what that's like.
It's not fun. It makes it feel not worth it. Why have friends if they're just gonna leave before you're ready?
I've been feeling the same way. And then I see you and Kadima and Mish fighting. And how powerful. I have to believe that we can get stronger and at least survive.
What if I don't want to get stronger?
You don't have to. You don't have to do anything.
I don't know if I'll be able to survive, though.
I think we have to decide what we want at the end, what the long term the purpose is. I know you want to kill your uncle. Is that the end?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. The only thing I do know about that is it's what he deserves. His actions cost me a great deal. Cost all of us in some way or another. Very far disconnected, but he set something in motion that I thought was over when I left.
I don't know that you'll get what you want by killing him.
I don't think I will either. But it might make me feel better for the time being.
Well, we'll be out here in the morning if you want to come.
We'll see.
And Eldon's gonna go off and probably find Rosemary.
We'll move forward to the next day. What have you guys set up out here for a little training area?
So my thought was it was going to be 3 groups of like straw targets, essentially, where it's like one large one, one that's one grouping that's just 2 medium-sized folks, and then like 8 weenies. So we just practice on like different size group targets and stuff like that.
Okay, I would like sees you putting all this together. This isn't gonna break anything, is it?
Nope. Anything that breaks, I'm going to fix.
Anything that has broke, we have already fixed too.
Okay, but it'd be great if we could just not break.
I mean, like that's the goal. The goal isn't to break. The goal is to hit and then have them last.
Okay, just be careful. I don't. God, we can have. All right, and they just go back to steering the ship.
And then I assume we just start practicing on the dummies. Just going in.
All right. Who comes up first? Because I think Mish and I, like, we come up here every morning.
Yep. We were already there.
I'm coming up with Rose. I've told Rosemary down there, hey, I'm going up if you want to come. I don't know.
I'm starting to think fighting's not really my thing. I might come watch later.
Ah, yes.
You do you, Rosemary.
I've got 10 hit points. Probably shouldn't be fighting anybody.
I'm also vulnerable to fire.
Gross happily clings onto your shoulder and comes up with you. I'm gonna learn to fight.
You're going to learn to protect yourself.
Same thing, right?
Sometimes.
Depends on who you ask.
And yeah, you guys make it up onto the ship. So what? Yeah.
Does Zelda come up?
No, not this morning.
Is the storm still overhead?
No, right now it's just kind of like vaguely overcast. It's partly cloudy.
Perfect.
No sunshine.
Allows me to do some things that are would have been really bad if they were in the storm.
Okay, so I think just for today, just since we're getting started, we'll start with the small ones. Mish and I kind of have a system with this, but I mean, you guys can do whatever. Wait, did Mara come up? Have we seen Mara yet?
Not yet. I haven't seen her.
She might be getting breakfast ready.
Oh, true. Gotta get the morning stew going.
Yeah. Okay.
Morning stew.
The morning stew.
Oh.
It's last night's stew, but reheated for this morning. But yeah, a few minutes later, Mara comes out, taking off her apron.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, God, you guys got a whole setup here.
Yeah. Hey, Mara,
Yeah.
why don't you grab Eldon?
What?
And this time does now just form tackles Eldon, brings you tackles you to the deck, and just wraps you up in a full Nelson. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you cool with this?
I mean, I wasn't expecting this. I'm not sure what's happening.
Step 1, expect the unexpected.
This has been what they've been having me do for the past couple days. I just kind of launched it. That's my
I mean,
bad.
I remember
She's really
watching
strong.
it. It's different to have it happen to you. But I'm here to learn.
So, Eldon, in this position, you're going to want to try to move your arm up like this, and you're going to try to squeeze out of it. Okay?
Okay.
And roll me, you can do acrobatics or athletics.
13.
Well, I got a strong 6. So
Nice.
you wiggle out. You're like, oh, she's like, oh shit, you're good at that. You're good at that.
Hey, nice. Good job.
I'm pretty
You did
flexible.
better than me on the first time.
Like I said, I'm pretty flexible.
All right.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I guess try it again, but flip rolls around.
So I'm grabbing.
Mara.
Are you
Bring it on.
okay? I'm gonna like really awkwardly and like gently
Just
grab onto you, but it is like tight once I get there.
I feel like you're just giving me a hug. You might want to put a little bit more oomph into it. Don't worry,
Okay.
you're not gonna hurt me.
All right, I'll try it again. A little bit stronger.
Better. All right. I'll try not to hurt you.
4.
Four. Got a 14. So she brings you over her shoulder. Oh my god! And like with the momentum of like, and then like manages to like slow you down, like grips the front of your shirt and like as gently as you can, like dump you onto the deck of the ship. My bad. I told you a little more oomph behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes they won't slip out of it. Sometimes they'll just throw you.
Yeah. Didn't-
So, in the whole battle before, you look like you did some like magic stuff. Is a physical fighting really your forte?
definitely not my forte, but I feel like I need to get better at like different types of things because we keep coming up on weird like shrimp things and like weird stuff. I want to know how to.
No, fair. All right.
I also don't know. I like do a lot of magic that I have no control over. So that's yeah.
I don't know much about magic. That
Where-
seems scary.
When you are casting stuff that you don't know anything about, what do you feel in those moments?
Usually fear is one of them. Sometimes anger. It's usually some kind of emotion.
As Eldon's saying fear, I'm gonna sweep his legs out from under him and then like grab like his collar as he's like tripping down.
See, I don't think that would create fear.
I think that's another emotion.
Kadima has no idea. I was just trying to trip him up as he's like, oh well, it's usually.
Yeah, so we're in that position now.
I'm kind of still like I'm standing, but like knelt down to like grab the scruff of your collar to like keep you from hitting the deck.
Oh, you could take me out to dinner first. I mean,
Okay, so that didn't work. And I'll help pull you up.
you are strong.
Thanks. It's lots of training.
Yeah.
Mish, you're casting, so you don't like feel anything when you're casting, right?
no, I feel stuff.
But it's always consistent, right?
Oh yeah. Well, except for when that storm was over, things are weird then.
Yeah. Kind of wish I knew more about the storm.
I mean, it's a surge storm.
I
It just-
get
Explain
it.
the clouds thing again.
Yeah. I'm like, Mish, I know what it is now. It was more so.
Poking at Zelda when she's not even fucking there.
Yeah, Eldon, do you have any magic that you can control doing?
Yeah, sure. I can make people fall asleep pretty.
very good at that.
Yeah.
Like very good at that.
Thank you.
No way. I don't think you can.
I mean, do you want me to try it on you?
Yeah.
Okay. You might get like hurt or
That's fine. That's fine. Because if the shrimp situation taught me anything is I need to know what all you guys are capable of.
All right. So if everybody could like back up, I mean, unless you want to go to sleep too.
I think it wouldn't affect me. I think I'll be fine.
Okay. I think it's about like 20 feet ish around me.
I think the biggest concern is like getting like gross and yourself out of it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna back up and Gross, you just stay with me.
Oh, and Mara too.
And Mara.
I'm not really. I don't want to fuck with magic.
I'll stay here just in case he passes out, so I can grab him so he doesn't fall.
Okay.
All right, go roll 5d8.
Do you want me to do it as hard as I can?
Yes.
Second level then.
I don't think you can.
Yeah.
So I got 6. Okay.
30.
30. Yeah, 30. Not
30.
quite.
Yep, I have 32.
32.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, you feel yourself starting to get like a little bit drowsy, but I mean, you've been training all your life. You've done night shift fucking watches before. You're used to keeping yourself awake even under harsh circumstances.
Yeah, that is useful. Doesn't quite work on me. I'm sure it could. But that's great. Good to know that you can do that.
You see Mara just collapses, did not get quite far enough out of the radius, and it's just...
I'll go
Awesome.
shake them awake.
Oh, okay. More space.
Yeah. So like 20 feet would be like from there to like here-ish.
I'm a cook.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Distance is scraps thing, or feet rails, measurements, all that stuff. That was cool.
Yeah.
Distance is math.
Thanks.
Yeah, and you had full control over it too.
Yes. That's one of the ones I can control.
Okay.
I can also do dancing lights.
I can see
I'll make them go away.
how that's useful.
It was very helpful in the caves.
Yeah. Yep. Mish, do you wanna try the Nue stuff?
Oh, I was actually thinking about trying something completely different, but I wanted to look around first to see if like there was a lot of like other ships near us or like how far away we are from other people.
You guys are pretty far, and at this point, you know, you're kind of halfway through this third week. You guys have left the lake and are now on this riverway down between Ruralia and
Would you say like
Bahania.
we're more than like 100 feet from other things?
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the 8 weenies, and then I'm gonna take my hands and just clap them together and use thunderous distortion. And I produce a 10-foot cone of thunder damage in that area, and it's audible up to 100 feet away. And then everything in that area makes a Constitution saving throw, or it takes 1d6. And then if I do it again next turn, everyone in that area takes a d8.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
That is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you see just like send out these loud like sonic vibrations, and these little dummies you've set up like rattle. The straw starts coming out of them.
Did you learn that from the shrimp?
Yeah, actually, it made me think. I actually had another one that I kind of concocted from the shrimp too, but that one it's only like on one person. This one's like around me, so like when there's more people, I can do that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because I kept having problems hitting it, so I was thinking, how's it hitting me even when it doesn't, even when it misses? Mm-hmm. So,
The shrimp. Did you all hear the like shrimp mating call that was happening during that fight?
There was a mating call?
no.
Yeah, it's like come to the Rizzler, Skibbity Ohio toilet.
Nope.
I
Can't
did
say
not
I heard
hear
it.
that.
Heard something weird. Wasn't quite sure what it was.
Literally never heard that sentence before in my entire life.
Well, that is the manta shrimp mating call. Yeah, and I was
Is
like,
it all mantis shrimps or just giant mantis shrimps?
I think it's all of them.
Dang.
I think they do it in like a little high pitched,
Oh, I mean, that's probably why we don't hear it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
But
It does.
I was like, while we were fighting it, I was thinking like it would be great if we could like distract it or make it horny, and then that started happening. I think I did
Why
that.
is that distracting?
I'm not touching that one.
I don't think I want
What's
to
that
either.
supposed to do?
Well, when we're
So-
thinking with one head and not the other head, we make poor decisions.
I only have.
No, don't.
So
Don't.
So when a mommy and daddy,
I wouldn't worry about it. I see where you're tracking.
Niche mentally not in the game. Wasn't thinking about the fight.
Yeah.
You ever been distracted while you're fighting? By like something else going on?
Usually no, but sometimes yeah.
But you could imagine what it would be
Yeah,
like if you
yeah,
weren't
yeah.
like mental. That's where Elton
Okay,
was coming
got
from.
it. Okay, that makes sense.
So I don't know if it's just mating calls, but I think I can make sounds.
Oh, you could try making other sounds, right?
I guess.
Do you want to try and make other sounds?
Right now, okay.
Yeah, I mean, are
Are the
just-
only sounds
today's-
you know mating sounds right now?
today's lesson is mostly just like figuring out what we can do together, and then we'll try and start strategizing like combos and how to utilize everybody's strengths effectively.
I think
Yeah, we've just kind of been.
Yeah, just
Going at it.
hitting each other. from
I
what
haven't
I've
hit
gathered.
anybody. on
I've
my
also not hit
team.
anyone.
I can try to make it sound though.
Can you?
I'm gonna try to make "Can you" what you like in your voice happen somewhere else.
Awesome. Yeah, you focus and think and kind of bring yourself back to the moment and the combat and like kind of recreate those feelings within you and like send out your hand and the like wisps of magic kind of form like behind Kadima. It's like,
Can you?
That? Oh, I could see that being very useful, like for infiltration.
Yeah, that. I've never heard my own voice not come from my own mouth.
The shrimp sound was really cool. It was loud. I guess nobody else really noticed, but
No, I was
Cool
kind of
is-
too busy saving him, saving Craig,
yeah,
there's a lot going on.
yeah.
trying to save the rest of the ship, watching how Zelda was ineffective. There's a lot going on there.
I don't. See, the thing is, the worst part is I don't think she was ineffective.
She was, if
She's just very good at hurting people. That isn't the one that was hurting everyone else.
that is ineffective.
No, but then she also was very effective at hurting the thing that was hurting everyone else.
Is there anything Gross can do to train? Do you have magic, Gross?
How did you bring Gross here?
He just kind of showed up. I don't.
There's kind of showed up. I don't know. And Gross will like fly at Kadima's face and just stick onto your face. Am I doing it?
It just is hurt.
Take your right hand,
All
Pull it
three,
back.
all three of the right legs.
pull it back, and try and swing as hard as you can at me.
And
Ow! Oh man,
Did it really hurt, or are you? Just,
no, that was that. Oh man, I'm definitely not lying.
I'm so strong.
yeah, you're so strong, Gross.
Good job, Growth. Yeah, I think we just like
Go back and forth,
go
yeah.
through everybody's stuff.
Oh yeah, and the day fades away with you guys spending most of this day just practicing up on board ship, you know, kind of getting at least the three of you, 4 of you with Gross and 5 with Mara. But Mara's just kind of like just there to kind of help out. She's like, I'm just helping. I'm not really planning on.
The stew actually cooks itself. I don't do anything.
I don't do much.
I just make sure it doesn't burn.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out. And yeah, the day passes by without any incident. We move forward a couple days. I believe it should be Thursday or Friday of this 3rd week.
Yeah.
Mish,
Yes.
where do we find you on this day?
In the morning, I'm talking to Mara. Hey, there's something I got to do tonight. Do you mind if I borrow the kitchen?
Yeah, I don't really. Again, food kind of cooks itself. I don't really need it for much.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. And then you just see me walk away with a real somber look, because he woke up and remembered what day it was. And then they're just going to go back through the same regimen, training in the morning, helping out rowing in the afternoon, and then once everyone goes to bed, he's going to do something. But if anyone else wants to do anything.
I think after a couple days, Zelda is going to start, not like early morning, but she's going to start coming up on the deck, still staying separated, but she's going to start like kind of observing like the surroundings. I mean, we're between lands that she's actually familiar with. So she's going to start, just looking, cataloging stuff, doing research, looking through that spell book. She's jotting stuff into her own spell book. And she is going to start like kind of practicing a couple of the new spells that she is able to figure out from that spell book. And she's going to do that up on deck, but kind of off a little bit.
Gotcha. Yeah, and as we do that, we'll move into the night as everybody starts settling in for the night. Mara kind of cleans up the kitchen, turns like the rest of the crew. All right, get out. This place has been reserved. Come on, get out.
Reserved?
Walks by, comes to find you. Yeah. Need anything? Just give me a holler.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any, like cinnamon or like sage or anything like that?
I usually try to save the good stuff for the end of the voyage.
I don't need a
feast.
lot. I just need like a couple sticks.
Well, go ahead.
Okay.
I don't know. You seem more somber than you usually do.
It's a day to remember things.
Fair enough. Yeah. Up on the cabinet. Help yourself.
Thank you. And then I will start by making sure that the table areas are cleared off, and then using the heating stones, the cooking stones, I'm going to start charring the sage and the cinnamon to create kind of like a pseudo incense, and then just take out 2 rocks that I keep on me, and then set up a little shrine in the heating element, and then just kneel down before it, clap my hands twice, and bow my head. Can't believe it's been another year. I met a friend of yours. He's been really helpful.
Here in this moment, as you kneel before this little makeshift shrine, and remember your parents and everything they did for you, everything that even in their deaths they still continue to do for you. The storm has long since passed, but some of that ambient magic mixed with the high emotions of this day and of Mish, the smoke kind of drifts up to the top of this room and almost seems to deform the shapes of 2 people holding hands together. And though features can't really be made out, you can feel them smiling at you from wherever they may be.
Thank you. I won't forget.
And in this closed room, a wind from nowhere blows the smoke away, the incense fade. That's where we'll end our session.
Damn.
If you want to hear more about how we and our characters are feeling, be sure to check out What's in the Box, where we decompress from the events of the episode. This has been an NCCEC production. Now that the episode is done, are you saying to yourself, man, this Casey guy sure can run a game. I'd love to have him GM for me. Then you're in luck. Our Dungeon Master, Casey Gibson, offers virtual and in-person therapeutic gaming groups. So if you're in the Raleigh area and want to see the magic in person while rolling some clicky-clack math rocks, or you want to sit in the comfort of your own home and be blanketed in his narrative and therapeutic storytelling, then head on over to NCCEC.com to sign up for any of his groups that feel right for you. Check out his Instagram at gamemaster.casey for more information. We'll see y'all in the next Mist Adventure.